What's up, y'all? This is Critic, and today is pretty interesting, right? So, if y'all remember about Armie Hammer, the famous actor, he was in The Social Network and a whole bunch of other stuff, and also the latest one I remember him in was Call Me By Your Name, you know, where he had a relationship with a kid, which it won. Well, it didn't win Best Picture, but like it was nominated for Best Picture, and it was kind of controversial because that kid was basically in the movie. Well, Timothy Chalamet, who was the co-star, was having a relationship with Armie Hammer in Call Me By Your Name, and Timothy Chalamet was basically, you know, like, I'm guessing like he was around 18, 17, and y'all know Armie Hammer's like 30, so it was just But yeah, that was successful, and ever since then, Armie Hammer has been away. And the reason he's been away is because he's been saying some disturbing stuff to women. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, last year, I guess it was like a random Twitter account was saying things like Armie Hammer, you know, was having a date with me or whatever, and he was texting me, well, DMing me some disturbing stuff, like she thought it was cute and all that, and then he talking about eating her. I would chop off your arm and just eat it like a died chicken. And I was just like, what? I was like, no way, man. No way that's true. Turns out he been sending disturbing cannibalism stuff to a whole bunch of women and a whole bunch of people he had having a relationship with. And I'm like, what the hell? He really eat people? And he doing all this disturbing stuff. So, come to my mind, they have a documentary out on Discovery Plus called The House of Hammer. And it's basically about not only him, but his family having a history of doing disturbing things and talking about disturbing things to other people and making them feel uncomfortable. And I just want to see this because it's just amazing to me that no one's been putting this out there. That he been sending disturbing stuff, sending cannibalistic, nasty, disgusting stuff to all the people he had a relationship with, and nobody's saying anything. So let's not waste any time. Let's watch this documentary trailer, which is like 4 minutes, so it's gonna be a little while. But before we do that, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. All right, let's go. Singing in the rain.
I am here to talk about what happened in my relationship with Armie Hammer.
Oh shit. This is definitely some gossip stuff.
Are you okay to bring up your phone?
Yeah. I haven't really digested this one. I have a fantasy about having someone prove their love and devotion and tying them up in a public place at night and making their body free use and seeing if they will strangers for me.
Yo, what's up with this boy, man? What, man? You know what? Let's continue this because this is crazy to me. This is crazy to me.
That was going to involve showing up at your place and completely tying you up and incapacitating you, and then being able to do whatever I wanted to every single hole in your body until I was done with you.
What is up with this nigga?
In the beginning, I felt like this was all perfect. This was amazing. He would say things, God, you're so perfect. How could you be this beautiful, this smart, so funny? It's like you were made for me. But then things changed. He pushes your boundaries a little bit at a time. You're his, completely. These are messages that are being sent literally within seconds of each other.
Yo!
I mean, he said, I'm 100% a cannibal. I'm freaking out. It was all he wanted to ever talk about. Then I get a note that says, I'm gonna bite the out of you. And he just like acted mad.
This
The
is not
ropes were
normal, bro.
around your neck, your wrists, your ankles, and you're like completely immobilized. And I'm just closing my eyes until
Hold up. He was really tying her up. Yo, there's something we don't know about some of these celebrities, man. They be in the interviews and try to act normal as possible. Like it's not every like some celebrities. I'm pretty sure act normal because they're people. They people, man, just like us. But some of them be doing some weird stuff behind the scenes. Now I don't know what happens there, but we've been seeing some celebrities getting exposed, and it's just wild to me that this is just being out right now instead of when it happened. And just to let y'all know, this happened like a few years ago. And they just putting this out. So
It ended.
Once Courtney came forward, other women started coming forward.
How did Armie Hammer go from Hollywood golden boy to an alleged abuser?
When all this came out about Armie, I was not shocked.
You just don't wake up and become this dark controller, abuser.
This behavior, it's deep rooted.
On the outside, we were a perfect family, but magnify Succession a million times, and it was my family. If you believe about making deals with the devil, the Hammers are top of the totem pole. Every generation in my family has been involved in dark misdeeds, and it just gets worse and worse and worse. I know my grandfather had a
The grandpa?
father's dark side firsthand, and I've seen my brother's dark side. It was like a monster unleashed. Now it's Armie Hammer.
It's just generation to generation.
I've let the Hammers control me my whole life. It's time to stop. I refuse to be silenced. My name is Casey Hammer, and I'm about to reveal the dark, twisted secrets of the Hammer family.
Well, I mean, I know recently Discovery Plus has been pushing, with their HBO Max and shit, but this is some content. Even though it's like unfortunate, disturbing content that shouldn't even be happening, but it just is what it is. So, we learned today, just from this trailer, that not only Armie Hammer has been doing some disturbing stuff, his brother, his grandfather, and I don't know, probably his great grandfather, to generations of people that's doing some disturbing stuff. You know what? They family probably own slaves too. I wouldn't be surprised by that because this is insane. He made that girl go on all fours, and she probably didn't want to do it, and she got forced to do that. Like, damn, man. I'm definitely gonna be watching it, but this is crazy, bro. This is really crazy. How this whole time, this man was almost Batman in Justice League Mortals. Imagine if we found out today that this same thing happened and he was just Batman. I mean, it's the same thing as, I guess you can count Ezra, but that's another time for another day. But this is crazy, man. I don't know what Armie Hammer, he probably still getting work after all this because some celebrities get away with it. But yeah, that's my reaction for House of Hammer. What you think about the documentary? Are you interested in it? And are you surprised? Well, you're probably not surprised, but are you surprised that not only Armie Hammer is a disturbing individual just from this documentary, but just from his family legacy? And make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to be the first to see my new content. Alright, y'all. Peace.